welcome back to News Geelong. We continue this sports segment this Friday evening, talking to the best on ground Queenscliff player in the local footy.
Only 2 weeks back after a major reconstruction of your shoulder.
Yeah, second week back, so still sort of building a bit of fitness and that sort of stuff. I've run out of legs sort of in the last quarter, but we've got plenty on balls and that out there, so it's good to have a fair few in reserve. Yeah.
So a 100-point win last week, and this week coming out 56-point winners. Did you really expect to come away with it that easy?
Nah, no way. Well, it doesn't feel that easy. Felt like they were in it all day, sort of thing. Like really felt like they were sort of 2 goals apart. So yeah, the most physical game I've played in for a while. Absolutely.
You seemed to dominate the centre, but the most interesting element to me was the fact that you had runners. Your running players were very quick, particularly yourself and others, Jimmy Marr and those around the ground. And that seemed to be an undoing for Geelong Ammers and a real plus for Queenscliff.
Yeah, well, we got Danny Measures and Gibbsy back this week from the VFL, and those two are as good as it gets and running. They're as fit as blokes as you'll ever meet, and they certainly make us look a bit better when they're in the side, that's for sure.
And the Cooters always seem to come up with a good forward over the years, particularly the last probably 6 or 7 years. You've always had that key man in the square, and he hasn't let you down again today in Ed Grout.
Oh, that's right, mate. He keeps rolling on. He's actually heading off overseas for a couple of weeks now, so a bit of a holiday, but between him and Frenchie and Pricey down there, yeah, it seems to be working pretty well at the moment.
You're 10 from 10. You've got a good run home, particularly towards the final 4 games, I think, where you've got some middle-of-the-range teams that will really test you, that'll prepare you well for the finals. Do you really think that you can do what Kevin Colch's side did in 1967, Premiership Championship, or is that something that you'll savour for the day?
Oh, it's a massive ask, I think. That's down at the first four quarter performance we put together, so it was good. It was probably a good day to do it, and hopefully we keep rolling on. But yeah, any side on their day can beat us, that's for sure. New
compound next week, and then the improving Bowen Heads at Bowen Heads the following week. So you, on paper, one would say you've got a reasonably easy game next week, but you can't afford to be complacent, can you?
No, that's right. We lose Measures and Gibbs again to the VFL and overseas, so it just gets harder. We sort of haven't really had a full side in all year, so it's coming along together. And as you said, Bowen Heads are improving all the time. Once they get their tails up, really good side.
And Tom Lim, again, leading by example. Good coaching. The team is bonding very well together. There was a great lot of communication on that field today.
Yeah, he's inspirational, Tommy. He's the hardest bloke I know, and the way he gets his message across to his players is top notch. Yeah.
Thanks for that, and don't the Cooters look impressive this season? We'll cross the Barwon River now, heading up to the Elderslie Reserve to catch up with Newtown and Chilwell best on ground player Matt McMahon in his win against St Albans.
It's a very good win, and you started off all right. You had the hand on the ball a lot, mate. You're kicking. You got to get those, you get them up over that jam tin, mate. It was very good today.
Yeah, no, been trying to improve, so yeah, it was good.
I was just wondering, Fano, we did give him the old suggestion of having a hot dog or a hamburger before the game. I'm just wondering whether he took that advice from Gary Taylor and myself.
No, not today.
You didn't?
No,
well, you played just salad rolls, only 3 of them. But well, we might turn you on, Fano, first.
Yeah,
can we? And you're the media expert here. No, it was a great win. What was the emphasis, Jacob, during the week? Because you couldn't train on the ground Thursday night, so it's a bit of an abnormal sort of preparation, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it was, but it was a good chance we took the opportunity to just have a meeting in there and sort of go over all our structures and game plan again, and because we've got a lot of new guys this year, and it was a good chance to be able to go through them with our structures and how we want to play.
And Adam Healy come in for his first game today. Is he from? He's from Bendigo, isn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
You don't
I'm not 100% sure, but
yeah, he's from Bendigo. Definitely from Bendigo.
Is he?
Yes.
We've got a few boys down this year, he played well. He did his bit, did all we asked from him, so it was good to get another one.
And Josh McDonald's had a couple of good games in the number 17 Guernsey in the forward pocket there, Matty. You just can't quite get down there and kick any goals.
No, I'll do all the hard work up the ground.
Oh, please.
You kicked a couple though, didn't you?
No.
Did you kick one?
No. Oh, I missed
you missed one. You kicked a point. But
The old man would have kicked a couple.
oh, Jeff, please don't tell him
Don't know
that.
about that.
Oh, he hasn't listened to this Coventry. But I noticed in the last quarter, Matty, you ran very, very hard. You started off half back. I think you dished out a decent bump on the number 16 there for St Albans, and then you ran down the ground, but didn't get rewarded, mate. And then you spilled the mark. What happened? Just a bit too tired there in the last quarter? What happened there?
I thought I better give someone else a go.
Oh,
Did we have something against those brothers
you
today?
never. Well, they copped a fair bit.
Hey? One of them went off on a stretcher.
Brothers,
Yeah,
okay.
Lachlan Bruce unfortunately got carried off, but we did get the mail, Fano, and we did broadcast it just before the start of the last quarter that he's okay. So he was up and about and talking, and
Yeah, we
probably
probably
just
think
having a headache.
Johnny Roberts came over and from the St Albans.
He's been did he start St Albans?
I reckon he might have. He
he's
came
been
over
there
and
for
told
years.
us he was fantastic. Let us know
and,
that.
well, the number 16, James, was down on the ground a little bit after a big hard hit from Matty McMahon.
Yeah,
Very
yeah.
physical today, old Matty. But no, it was a good win. Now, very close to competition, Matty.
Sure is.
Well, now what happens next week with Colac?
I don't know the other results, but
Lara went down again.
did they?
Yes.
Yeah, right. So we go ahead of them.
Yep.
Fourth.
Yep. So we've just got to keep beating all these sides. That
Very
are coming
interesting
against.
season because, well, halfway through the day we were tipping a Colac victory over South Barn because they were
Really?
ahead of them at
Okay.
one stage. So it's a very close season, and Colac might have got their act together. And of course they come back at us, or back at Newtown
Last
in
quarter.
that last quarter, first game of the year. So it'll be a very interesting tussle down. And I don't know whether we travel all that well down at Colac.
I
Fano.
think we do.
Never used to in the old days.
We got to win there
I
last
don't
year.
remember playing down there.
Yeah, I used to fill in every now and again. There's no
You
one
got
else
to
would
play a
go
practice match
there.
down there once.
But you're right. We can't afford to drop any games from now on.
No, because there's a
Whoever you
bye,
come up against.
Colac, and then a bye, and then
Colac, Lara, then a bye. I think.
Colac, Lara, and then a bye. So the next couple of weeks,
2 away games.
Yeah, you've got to win at least. Well, you just got to keep winning because it's so close in the ladder, and I mean you can go up a couple of spots. Like Lara's gone from 3rd down to 5th today, so
That's right.
you know. But
You want
it was
that
very
top
good.
3 come the end of the year. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Now, Matty, we know that you became a father. What was it? 2 years ago? 12 months. How old's the young?
18 months.
18
19
months.
Yeah.
Right. You're not going again yet?
Nah, not have a wedding first, and then in January, and then.
Really?
Yeah. and then
Oh, invites will be out shortly, will they?
No, it's a bit early yet.
A bit early. No, and of course, your partner's going. She's playing the netball.
Yeah, they're going.
They're going all right.
Oh,
The girls on the netball, aren't they?
yeah, they're undefeated at the moment.
Yeah, they are.
Oh, well,
Now listen, I just want to ask you
close.
one structural change that the club made, the side made during the third quarter. They put Wojo down the front. What was the reasoning for that when he played the first half way down the back?
Well, I think he was getting a fair bit of attention down when he was down back, so
Oh,
they
okay.
tried to swing him forward, and I think
Yeah.
kicked what two
Two goals in the last quarter.
So,
Yeah.
but it was he's really good for us. Yeah.
Thanks for that, Matt. As we go to a break, don't forget you can watch those interviews and more on our YouTube channel.